Hello, all. The next question of the day is civil adjudication and appeal proceedings. So, civil adjudication refers to dispute resolution procedures. Appeals challenge lower authorities' decision in courts. Custom laws governs the import-export regulations. Foreign exchange law governs cross-border financial transactions. Appeal proceedings offer a legal recourse option. Cases generally involve administrative authorities' decision. Appellants argue incorrect application of law rules. Jurisdiction often lies with higher courts. Custom laws focus on duties and tariffs. Foreign exchange law ensures regulated currency transactions. The details with examples and case laws. Customs Act regulates duties on imports, exports. Example, the Custom Act 1962 governs procedures. Foreign exchange law safeguards currency transaction rules. Example, the Foreign Exchange Management Act FEMA. Appeal mechanism for customs disputes is vital. Case measures South India Steels Limited versus CC. The case involved a customs dispute matter. South India Steels Limited challenged customs decision. Dispute related to classification of goods. Appeal was made to the tribunal. Tribunal examined classification and valuation of goods. Customs sought to impose higher duties. Tribunal ruled in favor of the appellant. Appellant's goods classified under lower tariff. Ruling emphasized proper goods classification principle. The case clarified customs law interpretation nuisances. Appellants can challenge custom decisions in tribunals. Example, customs, excise and service tax appellant tribunal. Tribunal appeals rely on facts and law. Case CC versus Measures Indian Oil Corporation Limited. The case involved in customs duty dispute. Indian Oil Corporation Limited challenged customs decision. Customs Department imposed penalty on IOC. Dispute concerned undervaluation of imported goods. Tribunal reviewed valuation and classification matters. The issue involved under invoicing of petroleum products. The appellant argued for correct valuation. The customs appeal sought higher penalty imposition. Tribunal ruled on proper duty assessment. The case clarified valuation norms in customs. Foreign exchange law appeals address currency violations. R.K. Dhut versus Reserve Bank. Case involved foreign exchange violations. R.K. Dhut challenged RBI's decision. Alleged violation of FEMA provisions in transaction. RBI imposed penalties under foreign exchange regulations. Doot contested penalty for non-compliance actions. Appeal focused on legality of penalty imposition. Tribunal examined compliance with foreign exchange laws. R.K. Doot argued for mitigation reasons. RBI upheld penalties based on violations. The case clarified enforcement of FEMA provisions. Custom officers' orders can be contested legally. Example, penalty or confiscation can be disputed. Higher courts ensure fair appeals in disputes. High courts, Supreme Courts as appellate bodies. Case laws interpret violations in foreign exchange. Directorate of Enforcement versus Measures Citibank. Case involved violation of FEMA regulations. DE investigated Citibank's activities. Allegations centered around foreign exchange. contravention. Citibank faced charges for illegal transactions. Enforcement Directorate imposed penalty on Citibank. Citibank contested the penalty through appeal. Tribunal reviewed alleged violations under FEMA. The case involved foreign exchange dealings discrepancies. Tribunal upheld Enforcement Directorate's penalty order. The case highlighted FEMA compliance enforcement rigor. Appeals ensure transparency, legal rights, fair process. Example ensures corrective measures and proper application. Here are the five case laws related to civil adjudication appeal proceedings in the law relating to customs and foreign exchange. Measures Gujarat Narmada Valley Fertilizers versus CC involved the classification of imported goods dispute centered on imposition of duties. Tribunal ruled in favor of correct classification. Classified custom laws on tariff headings. Customs authorities had misapplied classification rules. Measures Jindal Iron and Steel Company Limited versus CC. Case regarding undervaluation of imported goods dispute over the valuation method for duties. Tribunal ruled on proper value assessment, emphasized correct documentation for custom compliance, set precedents for valuation disputes in customs. DE versus Maruti Suzuki India concerned violations under FEMA relating to remittance. Maruti Suzuki faced penalties for foreign exchange violations. ED imposed penalties for non compliance. Tribunal upheld the penalties confirming violations. Case reinforced FEMA's regulatory framework enforcement. SR Steel case about the classification of steel imports. Appellant contested the customs duty assessment. Tribunal ruled in favor of the appellant, established clear guidelines for steel import duties, emphasized proper tariff classification based on specification. RBI versus TT International dispute over foreign exchange violations under FEMA, allegations of unauthorized foreign currency transactions. RBI imposed fines for non-compliance with FEMA. Tribunal upheld RBI's decision emphasizing compliance. The case clarified exchange control regulations under FEMA. Conclusion Civil adjudication appeal proceedings ensure fairness and accountability. Customs and foreign exchange laws regulate trade. Legal recourse is available for aggrieved parties. Judicial review upholds the rule of law. Appeals held correct erroneous administrative decisions. Both sectors' laws involved strict legal frameworks. Tribunals' role in resolving disputes and crucial. Case laws guide interpretation of legal principles. Appellants need strong arguments to succeed. Appeals uphold legal standards in foreign trade.